Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cheyenne and I like to make videos on media, tech, culture, and society. So I made a couple videos on my undergraduate degree, which is a communication studies degree, and I've had a lot of people comment with questions that they have based on the videos that they've watched. So I've compiled all of those questions onto my phone into an album, and I'm going to answer them to the best of my abilities. And then at the end of this video, I'm gonna have a surprise for you guys if you have more questions, because I want to be able to answer them more fully. I'm gonna be opening up the doors to be able to do that. The first comment that I want to bring up is from my very favorite subscriber. He comments on all of my videos and he's been watching from the beginning, so thank you for the support. His name is Vera Rojanwell. You'll have to correct me if I pronounced that wrong, I apologize. So the comment goes, "Hi Cheyenne, thank you for sharing this video. As a communication student in the Philippines, digital marketing is one of the fields that I'm interested to go in after I graduate. However, because of AI, I am now having a second thought if digital marketing is still a good career path to take. Some people told me that what I'm studying at school right now might not be useful in the near future. This is because most of the skills that are being taught under communication programs are soon will be doable as well by AI. Having said this, and as a communication graduate, what do you think of the jobs careers under communication that AIs cannot penetrate easily? Maybe you can create another video about this. I'm sure many communication students and graduates worldwide are also looking at content information like this. Thank you so much." So I'm doing my Master's of Business Administration right now, and a lot of the focus is on how AI will change workplace productivity, how it will change internal operations of company, and how that will affect the types of jobs that are available at companies in the future. So what I'm seeing from AI right now is that it's very good at summarizing text, but the thing that AI is not very good at right now is being truthful. So AIs have a tendency to make things up, and that's not really acceptable for business, right? You're gonna lose a lot of credibility to your customers. There is still a need for human surveying of the content that AI creates, but humans will be able to create more content with the help of generative AI. What that means for digital marketing is that there will be less digital marketing jobs in the future, and those jobs will all be assisted by AI. So it's not that what you're learning in school will not be applicable, it's more about how will that be applicable when you have generative AI as a tool. But if you want a job that is 100% not going to be affected by AI, at least in the near future, I would look into customer experience design. So I'm taking that course right now in my MBA. It's been phenomenal. It's literally a brainchild of a communication studies degree. I happen to have a world-class professor at my school who's teaching this. And basically what it's all about is bringing that human touch to brands and companies while they're using technology and during the consumer experience. How I would describe customer experience design is digital marketing from 10,000 feet above. Essentially, you're taking a customer who has no idea about your brand and then turning them into an advocate and designing that entire journey through all of the touch points that your company might have with them, right? So right now in business, the buzzword is omni-channel marketing, omni-channel projects. If you look for jobs, you'll see omni-channel a lot, and that's basically customer experience design. And how do you make your website, your customer support experience, your order processing, order management, how does that all come together to be a seamless transaction and experience for your customer? But thank you, Vera, for your question. The next question that I have is for my entry-level comms degree video. The question asks, "I'm graduating with a communications degree in May and I have 0 internships, so I'm nervous about not finding any jobs that want me." Okay, so first of all, it's not great that you don't have internships. You should definitely have done that. But if you're in a scenario where you're graduating and you don't have internships, do not worry. Before I answer this question, I want to explain why jobs want somebody with internship experience. The reason they want that is because they want to know that you're able to work in a professional environment, right? Obviously, an internship in the related field of the job that you're applying for just means that someone has already trained you in that job. You probably know the softwares that are necessary, or the types of conversations that you have in that industry. So that's why employers look for internships. you can find an employer that doesn't require an internship. They're probably going to be a much larger company because they have like the HR resources to train new hires in their own processes. When you have a company that wants like certain years of experience or is asking for internships, it's probably because they want somebody who can hit the ground running and they don't need time to onboard them or train them. But if you're in school right now and you've not done an internship, you need to be looking for that actively. If you're still not able to find internships, like having a part-time job can give you those transferable skills for when you are looking to apply to their job after graduation. And another thing you can look at is like student groups. So a lot of these student groups will have like a social media director, a marketing director, a communications director. So having that is not technically an internship, but it is relevant experience in those types of jobs. So good luck getting that, and do not be afraid after graduation. It's more about selling yourself and your transferable skills to get the job that you want. So I have another question from my entry-level comms job video. The question is, I want to be involved in the journalism world, although I don't know exactly what I want to do. Anyways, I'm thinking of going for a degree in communications and digital media because I feel more intrigued by the courses, but would you recommend it for someone who wants to be a journalist? Okay, this is gonna sound awful, but do you need a journalism degree to be a journalist? I wanna say no. I think if you wanna be like hard-hitting investigative journalist, like Pulitzer Prize winning, then you probably should get a journalism degree because they're gonna teach you those like objectivity rules. But like there's a lot of like citizen journalists out there and they do well. So I think it depends on the type of journalism you wanna write. Obviously, like people go get English majors and become journalists. It's a skill that you can learn to be objective in your writing. If you're intrigued by comm studies and digital media, then you need to follow that. You don't wanna be doing a degree that you're not interested in just because the degree matches the job title. I definitely think it's possible to do a comms degree and with digital media and become a journalist. If you are worried that that's not possible, then I would encourage you to like start writing articles right now and see how you feel. Start talking to journalists, connect with them on LinkedIn, or start like getting in touch with your local like news organization. Maybe you have a campus newspaper, like start involving yourself in that culture so that when you do try to make that jump to become a journalist and you don't necessarily have the journalism degree, they can look at your overall experience and be like, oh no, she definitely knows what she's doing, let's go ahead with this. Okay, so this question is from my difference between comms versus marketing video. The question is, I'm thinking on doing digital communication and minoring in marketing, hoping to transfer to digital marketing. I'm just trying to see what option would be best. Okay, I don't know if these are like different degree titles or certificate titles at wherever school you're looking at, but this is like super redundant in my opinion. Digital communication and marketing and digital marketing are literally the same thing. I don't know why they would offer different degrees in that, but again, don't get hung up on the title of your degree or certificate. They all relate to each other. So I would just focus on the degree that you want to take, learn the digital marketing techniques and skills on the side, and then just graduate. Because digital marketing is changing so fast, you're not going to learn everything you need to know in your degree, and you can't stay in school to try to keep learning more. You just have to get out there, get into a company and learn the ropes from there, because people are constantly refreshing their skills regardless. Don't get hung up on what the title of the degree or major, minor, none of that. I got caught up on that when I was in school. When you're in academia, you can feel like that's very important, but I promise you when you get out, nobody cares. They just look at the degree, they have their own preconceived ideas of what your degree is. So you either have to educate them on what you actually took or just prove it with your work experience and portfolio. So again, don't get hung up on the titles of your degrees or certificates, just graduate and go find a job. Another question from my marketing comms degree. Just subbed, your videos are super helpful. Thank you. I wanted to ask, what would be the best degree to pursue if you want to create content but want to learn SEO as well? Great question. SEO, I honestly would not pay for a degree to teach me SEO. You can learn that for free by watching YouTube videos, buying books, reading blog posts. Like Neil Patel will teach you everything you need to know about SEO. So what I will say is that the degree that you pick will help you justify or come up with your marketing strategy, and then SEO or other digital marketing skills are like skills that you use to execute your strategy. So don't let your degree or the requirements or classes that are part of your degree make you want to go somewhere else because you need to learn SEO. SEO is definitely something that you can learn on your own time. I know like LinkedIn Learning will give you a certificate on SEO. So looking for a degree in SEO isn't going to help when you should be renewing those skills constantly as algorithms change. All in all, do your degree, learn SEO on the side. Okay, so now for the surprise. The surprise is I want to get in touch with you guys in a more frictionless manner than just leaving comments on my videos. I want to be able to answer your questions in ways that are more meaningful than like 2 years later. So what I've decided is that I will be opening up memberships to my channel. And basically what this means is that I will be creating membership only content to answer your questions more thoroughly. So what I'm thinking, what I want to do to start, just to start, you guys can give me suggestions on what you want to see from me too. But I want to start with at least like a monthly Q&A video where I basically put out a post that's members only members can see the post, asking for your questions. And you can comment whatever questions you guys have that you want me to answer, and I will take those questions, I will go back, I'll research them, I'll come up with a really thorough answer, and then I will make a video that solely answers your questions. So yeah, look for my membership, join my channel. I don't even know if that's the right way to say it, join my channel's membership. But again, thank you for watching this video. I hope this was helpful for anyone that left me the comments that I talked about. I hope this was also helpful for other people who maybe had the same thoughts when they were watching my videos. Thank you for watching all of my videos. You guys are the best. Please subscribe for more content like this. I will be making MBA content soon. Just need to make it through finals. So again, thank you for watching. You guys are the best, and I'll see you in the next one.